Hey YouTube, it's Mitch. Today we're going to be looking at the top 5 free Cydia tweaks for April 30th. So let's go ahead and get right into these. The first one I want to look at is called BatteryDoctorPro, and it's available for free in the Big Boss repo. It adds some pretty good information to your notification center, as well as a good way to know how your battery is charging, when it needs charging, all sorts of information. I'll show you more about it here as we go along. But as you see here on the top 2 rows here, I have some information indoor that relates to this tweak I'm referring to, BatteryDoctorPro, and you see I can set it to be my favorite, outdoor, indoor, sleep, or whatever. That's some of the settings that goes along with it. It does put an icon on your springboard, and it looks just like this right here, top left corner right here. Let's tap that and open it up, and it opens like an application normally does, with the settings first. And you see right here you got stuff you can put on your status bar. In your notification center, you can change the notification center widget options from a single line to a double line. You can show multitask bar. You can even configure the way that the toggles the order they're in, what's on top, comes first, second. You can hide ones you don't want to show, like I don't want the reboot or respring in that because I accidentally hit them all the time, or the power off. I prefer not having those in those kind of options available in that. So when we go in here now, you see you can swipe through here and you'll see all of those listed in the order that you have them listed. And they also have the little flashlight out that everybody likes to have. You got airplane mode, and you can check your RAM, home button, your used RAM, the amount of the charge that you have left on the battery. There's just a number of different things. This is a very large application, or I'm going to call it an application rather than a tweak, because it is much larger than a tweak. There's just so much more in here that you can use other than just battery information. I mean, it does so much more. Grabby Prime. It's a new free tweak in ModMyEye, and what it does is it allows you to distinguish between outgoing calls, incoming calls, and missed calls by different colors. You know, before they were either red or black, and that was pretty much it. It was hard to tell what was outgoing and what was incoming and what was missed and so on. Well, now it's going to be very easy to distinguish between those type of calls. All you got to do is look at mine here, and you can see the green are the calls that I've made. The red are missed calls, and the blue are calls that came in that I answered. Okay, if that makes any sense. So the blue are the calls that I answered, the green are calls that I made going out, and the red are calls that came in that I missed. So if this is something you can use, check it out. It's free in ModMyEye. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and keep coming back. Emphasize, and you can get this free, but you will have to add a repo, and I will have that URL address for you in the description below, so be sure to grab that after we get done looking at the tweak here. What this does, it allows you to change this little strip across the top of your app. Like inside the clock app here, you see we got this little blue strip across up here where it says alarm or world clock or stop, or no, I don't say it on stopwatch, alarm, and you got this little color thing up at the top. So let's go into emphasize, and we're going to go to, like I said, to clock, and we're going to change that from default, which what it's on now, to something we can see fairly easy. Scarlet red should stand out pretty easy. Now you see how it changes to red. Now as you can see inside the settings here, you have a list of all the apps on your device. So you can set this for each individual app to your liking, or you can set every app to be the same color, or you can set every app a different color. However you want to set it up is going to be entirely up to you. So let's look at one more example here. Let's take the music app. You see it was orange, then I've turned it to plum. It's called the purple looking color you see there on the screen now. So that's pretty much the gist of it, guys. If it's something you think you can use, it's a nice way to spice up iOS. It does get a little boring with that Apple Blue sometimes. Hit that JellyLock. This is an Android lock screen, and what I want to do is first I want to show you the actual Jelly Bean, or not Jelly Bean, but Android lock screen right here on the Samsung S2, and just let you get a little comparison of what it looks like. Here's what it's going to look like. You see you got the little lock. Okay, if you swipe that, then it unlocks your device. Alright, now let's go over here to the actual iOS, and you see we got the little lock here, and we've also got some other apps along the way here. If we swipe up here to the YouTube icon, it will automatically open our YouTube app, and that's one of the nice things that I really enjoy about this. If we go into the settings here, I'll show you what some of these look like as well. And first of all, go down to JellyLock. Okay, you know you got enable, of course. Here you got some themes. You got 4 different themes: default, iOS, black and white, default. I'll show you what the black looks like. It really doesn't take all that long. It don't require a respring. You see, it just makes the icon black, and the others as well, but I prefer the iOS. But anyway, going on down the line, here's the app shortcuts right here. If we tap that, you see we have 3 icons or shortcuts. We can 1, 2, and 3, and I've already got those set. Actually, I only use 2 of them. So if we set the third one to, let's say, calculator, now when we go back out, we'll have 3 up there. Okay, now you see we got YouTube, Cydia, and calculator. And if we swipe over here to the camera, it's going to open our camera app right up front with us too. But it does a whole lot of different things, guys. It's a pretty cool tweak, and it's free, but you will have to add a new repo to download this. It's not in one of the native repos. But you got some other things, like you can change the size or which side the camera icon is on, the opacity, and you can actually make it vibrate when you slide or touch it. There's just several different things, and I won't go into everything. I'll leave some stuff for you guys to figure out on your own. But like I said, I'll have that repo link in the description. So don't forget before you leave to hit that subscribe button, and also hit that like button, guys. It really helps me out when you like the videos. Thanks for watching, and keep coming back. Grabby, and it's in the Ryan Patrich repo, and it adds some more features to your camera grabber. And let me show you what that looks like on the lock screen. So once we tap the camera grabber right here, you see I got these other little things coming up. I'm trying to do it in a way where you can see, and it's still in beta, so keep in mind. There it is. See those little other icons that come up? So if I want to open my music app, I can slide over the music and pull it up, and I go to my music. And you see it does flash black just for a minute, but I don't know if it's supposed to do that or not. But like I said, it is still in beta. And let's try one more. Seems like it works better for me when I use my thumb. So let's go over here to messages. When I go to messages and flip that up, you see I go straight into messages. It's free. I'll have the Ryan Patriots repo link down in the description. Don't forget, guys, to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And keep coming back.